If you ever want to be humbled, try DIY. I thought I'd try DIY to save money, feel accomplished, you know, be that person. How hard could it be? Turns out DIY is a black hole of mistakes, and I wasn't ready for the ego check. Measuring wrong, not checking levels properly, trying to understand complicated processes, painting and repainting ceilings. I find the living in chaos the hardest part. No one tells you that the prep takes longer than the actual DIY. I thought I'd be done by lunch. I hadn't even opened the paint tin by 3 p.m. So it's been a while. It's been quite a while since I've actually shared anything, and so much has been happening. I have been dealing with a year-long struggle with my office. It's incredibly overwhelming to do a DIY. It just feels like there's so much to do all the time, and I've been doing stuff in little chunks. So today is the day that I'm finally going to sort out my office, kind of, because there's still going to be things to do. But I'm going to be sharing some of the bits that I will be working on for the next couple of weeks. As you know, my office has been a bit of a struggle. I had damp in the corner. I then primed it all, got rid of the blue that it originally was, and then I painted it pink 13. And beautiful color, really great, but all three tins that I had, they're 2.5 litre tins, they were all three different colors. So I had to pivot and try and color match a deluxe color as close as possible to the Lick Pink 13. It's been quite frustrating having to paint that room a couple of times, but we're at a point where I can share quite a bit. I've also done some incredible shelves that I got gifted from Roomix, and they look incredible. Every time I see these shelves, I'm just blown away that I even did that. It's not easy. I wouldn't say that doing built-ins as a very, very new DIY would be a good thing. I think that I'm at a point where I'm still a novice, but I know how to use a drill and all of that. I still make mistakes, but I still put up these shelves and they look fantastic, and they're straight and they're sturdy, and I'm very impressed with myself. I started with the bench because painting things makes me feel like I have my life together. Can't explain it, it just does. Next, I pulled out my sewing machine. And then I took a nap because procrastination is the only way to work through the overwhelming realization that you might mess this up royally. I had new needles. Somewhere safe, which obviously means never to be seen again. Second humbling, my needle disappeared, and so did my memory of how to sew. Eventually the machine was threaded. My tension? Less so. Many mistakes were made. Neil wanted
more crinkles.
I started over. I made more mistakes. Had to unpack. When I started this room, I had big plans. A rug here, some artwork there, maybe a curtain skirt to hide the chaos underneath. But the budget had other ideas. So for now, I've decorated in sticky notes and good intentions. But maybe that's enough, just to mark out where the beauty would go one day. Because even unfinished, this room has already found a purpose. It's been a reading nook, a coat rack, a drawing corner, a cat lounge, a Pilates studio. A little piece of life in every form. I DIY'd this space, and it shows. The paint lines aren't perfect, the stitches wonder, and the curtains are a bit wonky. But it's mine. DIY is humbling. You start out trying to make a perfect space, and you end up building something far better. A home that reflects every little mistake that made you slow down, learn, and keep going. It's still not finished, but neither am I.